Recently, after trying to install updates on my Linux computer, it basically crapped the bed and did not want to boot at all. Basically stuck in a boot loop. So I saw the opportunity to show you how to install DaVinci Resolve on Linux, since that's what I use to edit my videos. First, we go to DaVinci Resolve's website, and you can download it for free. You pick what you want to use, in this case Linux. You fill out all your information, and then you do register and download, which I've already done, of course. So we unzip DaVinci Resolve. It creates this .run file. Once it's been created, we just /run it. And then we're given this error, lib cursor whatever is missing. So all we have to do is just apt install it. A very simple fix. And then once that's installed, we can run the installer again and go through the basic installer, agree, and of course we read this, of course. Install. There's one last issue that we'll have to solve, but I'll get to that later. Watch it actually just work. I'd be very surprised if it just works immediately. Where basically it's trying to use a .so file or .so library file that's basically missing, or not really missing, but is incompatible for some reason, and you have to install additional packages and then define you have to point it to the different library. So then that's installed, we can go to, not media, we can go to the install location, which is in your ops directory. But if we try to run resolve, it's going to give us this symbol error. So the solution around that is to install these other packages we need and then point ourselves to a different cell library. And we could do that very easily without having to modify a config file. So first we need to find where these library files are. I don't think I have this installed. I do have this installed. So let's update our database real quick, and then we'll do locate this file, and it's not found. Is it found? Let's see. The one I used last time isn't here. Well, let's see. So we would do L preload. And then we would use one of these in the place of that, and then we would just run resolve. But the one I'm after isn't here. Why is that not there? hold on. Google, not found. Because the library I'm looking for is this. Oh, it is installed, just in a different spot. Well, okay. That's kind of weird. Alright, cool. So we do this. So now that we have the correct library, I have to redo it. Sometimes when you launch it, oh, why is it spawning this other window? Okay, so I don't know why I have 3 monitors and it spawned on my left monitor for some reason. But now that we've defined the correct, not really the correct, but the one that works with this operating system, .cell library, now we have DaVinci Resolve. And then we can double click out. It is putting it in the wrong window. Why does it keep? I must have like some issue with my display. That's not good at all. Let's see. DaVinci Resolve. Open on main on center screen monitor. This one should be already set to the main one. Or it's not, okay. I guess it, okay, set that to the main, keep configuration. Alright, now, if we double click, there we go, okay. So now we can do video editing and whatever. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Oh, hold up. One last thing. Okay. So instead of typing out this whole command that works, we're just going to store it as a bash alias. A bash alias is basically where you're creating your own custom command. So we're gonna do alias. So it'll be like, so you do alias, and then the name of the alias, which will be DV Resolve, and then we'll put our command in quotes. And we'll cat our alias, and we'll append it to our bash rc file. And we'll do source, bash rc, so that it updates it. So now if we do dv resolve, it autofills. And now if we close DaVinci Resolve, I don't need this anymore. So now if we, with our alias, we can run Oh. Except I need to set the correct path. There we go. Do that again. Now if we run under this, it will run it. We won't have to type out the LD preload and all the good stuff. It opens it up correctly. Again, thanks for watching. I hope this was educational. Y'all have a good day.